Hello, my beautiful crafty friends. It's Laurette, the Vintage Paper Girl. Welcome back to my studio for another day of vintage play for spring. Spring play, yay! Lots of spring in the studio. It's going to be a nice day today. Beautiful, beautiful weather. Sunny and bright, getting ready for some more cold and rain. But for right now, it's a beautiful spring day. And so, as always promised, I will start out with what we finished in our last project. But before I do that, I want to say welcome to each and every one of you. I hope you are all well and doing wonderful, feeling great, enjoying hopefully spring weather where you are. Maybe not yet. We'll see. Ours is temporary spring. We are having 85-degree weather, and then it's supposed to get cold again and possibly some rain by the weekend. So crazy, crazy, crazy. Anyway, I'm not sure what day you'll see this video, but I hope that your week has been a good one. So let's get busy and have some spring play in the studio. I always like to show you what I finished in my last video. So this was the large envelope that we turned into a fun ephemera pack, which you would put ephemera there. You would pull this up. I have to be careful because it's not dry yet. I added 3 Velcro tabs because we have another pocket here, and I anticipate having quite a few things in there. You can see I have some beautiful sparkly stickles on there. I don't know if you can see. Maybe you can. And then here, I've got pearls, stickles, flowers, pearls. You know, it's just, I'm really love this. I am so happy with it. I hope that you can see all the gorgeousness on there. A little bit of stickles, the works, okay? Now, in my last video, I showed how to use some stickles, and believe it or not, still the same day that I did that. It isn't dry yet because the thicker you make it, the longer it takes to dry. I have stickles on my bunny here, so she's still drying a bit, and then I added it to my flowers and my pearls and all the good stuff. So right now, I'm wondering why this is having issues and it doesn't want to stay. Well, probably because I can't really press it down right now without making a mess, right? So anyway, I just wanted to show you our envelope. That is completed. That's as far as I got because I'm doing this video the same day as I did our Wednesday video. And, but I was able to finish the pocket so I could show it to you. Isn't that pretty? It's in a beautiful ephemera pocket that I will load with all kinds of Easter and spring goodies. Now, I'm going to put some of what we make today into that. And we're going to do bag pockets. We do a lot, but this one's a little bit different. These are accordion bag pockets. I got this idea from Rachel at Roxy Creations. And actually, I've made a million of these accordion things, but not exactly the way she made it. So I have to say, I was very impressed with this, and I'm really excited about, you know, doing it myself and doing a little bit different than I usually do it. So I have a number of bags. All of these right here, I believe you can, oops. Not these, but these you can all find in our shop, which is Design Journal and Supply. There is a direct link in the drop-down box below the video. That's where that little V is, or the word more, depending upon if you're doing it on an iPad, laptop, computer. But you can get these in our shop so that you can do the project along with me if you want it to be similar to mine. Then I have these lovely fun bags that I got from Rachel at Roxy Creations, all the way from Italy. I got a beautiful Happy Mail. Well, not Happy, I mean, I did buy it. It's not like she sent it to me. But this is a Florentine paper pack that I ordered. And then I ordered her fun Italian envelopes. And then her beautiful card. So that's Roxy Creations. And so I'm going to play with a couple of those today. I thought that would be fun. And I may be using some of the Florentine paper that I ordered as backgrounds. I don't know if I have the heart to rip it up. Maybe as minor. Ooh, look at that gold one. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Oh, these are gorgeous. Might use a few of these in our spring papers today. I think I won't use those. I want to save the gold and certain colors for my more regal pieces. But these right here are very spring, and I think they absolutely fit the bill. I think maybe this blue and pink one would work. I don't want to use the gold at all. Well, I'm going to save those for some of my more regal things. But this is how her gorgeous order came to me. I'm not sure how I'm going to store it yet. So I've left him, it just came, I just opened it. So I thought, ooh, perfect timing. I can use this in my project today. So there we go. I want to move that aside. Now I grabbed a couple of her envelopes that she sent. And these are different. They say bags. I think these are silverware bags because like they're open right here and it looks like inside is a little napkin. Look at this, like there's a napkin in there. I bet it is. It's a silverware set. You must rip it open to get your silverware in Italy to keep things fresh and yummy. So what I think I'll probably do with mine is cut off the ends to do it the way that Rachel did. Then I have these gorgeous papers. Oh, look at these. These have gold in them. That's got gold, that's got gold, that's got gold. This is the only one that doesn't. Oh, beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna set these with my spring. Oh, I don't know where to put them. I don't want them to get bent. Maybe behind me because I don't want anything to happen. But we want to do some accordion, fun accordion pocket bags, and a little bit different than some of the other accordion ones we've done. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off this little end, just like Rachel did. And I'm probably not going to throw that end away. Now when I open it, what do I get? Look at it, it is for your silverware. Aha, you get a bunch of napkins. You get one long big napkin. Isn't that yummy? Oh, I'll be able to use that. And then she said to cut off both ends, so I'm going to cut off both ends. And then the variation is going to be in our own bags because I'm going to do it her way and then I'm going to do it my way. Okay, I got an idea from what she did, so. And it's so funny, she just did this on Friday and I got it today, last Friday, and I got it today, which is Tuesday. So I was shocked. I love all these little paper bits. I'm going to use these in something. Good scrap, right? And I am going to take them. So these must be silverware bags. Amazing. Yikes, I love it. So I'll set those off to the side. And I'm going to show you what she did with hers. So the first thing she did, because she has to, now you won't have these, so of course you can't do these. But you could do these with any kind of paper bag, folded paper, brown paper, whatever you want. Unless you go, she does have I checked this morning, she does have these still in her shop, so if you want to order them from Italy, they don't take very long. She sent it FedEx, and I got it super fast. The first time she put them up for sale, I missed them and didn't get any, and then she put them up again, and I was like, yes, I'm getting some. Nothing like getting a package from Italy to the U.S. It's so cool. Okay, then she said, I'm going to give that a second. All right, and I'm going to keep this, no, I'm not. We'll go to those in a minute. Then what she said to do was go ahead and fold them to meet end to end, open end to open end. And I will use, oh guys, someone is trying to get a hold of me. I'm going to ignore it because I am doing a video. Good thing I put it on airplane, but I can hear it on my iPad. Hopefully everything's okay. There's no problems. Let me double check because everybody's out and about. My husband's out taking my granddaughter shopping for my daughter's birthday. And my daughter's traveling probably to pick up her daughter from her internship. So you never know what's happening. And yeah. Okay. Oh no, it's actually just it's our messaging group for the party this weekend for my daughter's 45th birthday. So yes, I'm on a big group text thingy. And so that's coming across. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take, now when you're doing an accordion folder, you only want to do like right up the middle. You don't want to glue the whole thing down. Don't do that because you lose the accordion effect. So we're going to do that. And that's going to dry really fast. It's warm. It's 85, which is weird for California spring. One year we had I think it was like 105 in May, and it was very weird. But it won't stay warm. I mean, it'll cool off. And the wind is coming up, so I bet you that 85 is already dropping down. I can't check because, of course, I'm using my phone, which has my weather. See, you got accordion pockets. Aren't these cute? You can fill them up, have a good time, right? All right, so those are Rachel's, which I just wanted to show you what there were. Now this is our own. Now what we can do is we can do two things. I don't want that lip, so I'm going to cut that off. And I want to use my little decorative scissors because I want it to be pretty, right? So what I'm going to do is you can fold it up. You can open both ends, which I'm going to do. I might have just not cut that enough. Let me see. No, I didn't open it. Okay, let's try it again. These are those little decorative scissors. And you fold it up just like we did the other one, right? So now you have a tiny little pocket. Now that might be a bit small, right? I'm thinking, nah, it's a little small, but you know, that's okay. It's fun to have little pockets. Sometimes you don't have space for a big old pocket. Maybe you'd like a pocket, or a pocket on a page, or a something. I don't know where that came from there. That just jumped in there. Okay, so you have this little accordion, tiny little pocket. Okay, so we have that one. Oh my goodness, that's driving me nuts. I have the sound turned down as far as I can. But I was thinking, well, that's not really big enough. I want something bigger. So guess what I'm gonna do? I turn these upside down to get that top I want. Of course, I'm not going to get rid of those. So now we have two identical, cut the same at the top. And I'm going to put the back to the front, back to back. See where it's folded? You have where your back is joined. And I'm just going to glue right up the middle. Now you don't have to, you can use tape. I usually use two-sided tape, double stick tape, but today I'm just going to use glue. And go like this. Because these are smaller, these are only, these are technically 4 by 6. But now that I've cut it, I cut that little label. It's 4 by 5 now because I cut that little top off. But now we have another accordion pocket. Now this pocket could be glued down on one side in your journal, okay? And then, here's your other accordion. So you just fill your pockets. You can decorate both sides or one side, which we'll do in a minute. Okay, you've already seen it folded. This is the bigger version. Now this one, I don't know if I would want two back to back because these are, well, 7.5 by 5 by 7.5. If we cut this off, I want a decorative top on these because I just think it's really pretty. You can keep it regular. You don't have to do that. I'm going to put that on because I don't want it to dry out. I'm going to also cut this here. Guys, I got to figure out what to wear to my daughter's party. I pretty much just wear casual clothes all day, kind of comfy clothes. So I don't really have, I don't even know what fits anymore. I'm going to pull that off there. Normally I wouldn't do that, but it just wasn't working. So what I want to do is I just want to fold that up. And we have a nice long little pocket. I probably won't decorate all of these. I just want to show you the different versions. I may save some that these make a great stack your stash. Have them all ready to go, and all you have to do is decorate them or have them pre-decorated. What did I do with my... Oh, there it is. Boy, I'm losing it. Okay, so we have this accordion. These are fun to have because you can decorate these all up. This would be great in my Marie Antoinette or one of my other pretty bits. Inside one of my other envelopes. Okay, so we got that one done. And then the pink ones. Ooh, these are the ones I'm really looking forward to doing. So I'm going to cut the tops off of these. And I'm going to glue where the seams are together and create a tall accordion one. Okay. And I'm putting back to back. That way you have two pretty fronts. So if you don't want to glue it down and you actually want to use it as a standalone pocket that you can fill up with goodies. These would be adorable closed up with some ribbon, but filled up with Easter goodies, treats. You could put little Easter chocolates in there. Look at that. Wouldn't that be cute? Easter chocolates. And you know what? I'm going to recut this. It doesn't want to cut where the glue is. Well, this one won't be a gift because it's a mess. Okay. Okay, so you've got a nice accordion, again, pockets that are together that give you doubles. And you can add, you know, 5 or 6, drop in chocolates and gift cards and Easter cards and postcards. And you can do all kinds of fun things. You could put 5, 6, 7 in a row and open them up. Wouldn't they be fun? So we have those. This really isn't anything new, I don't think. I think it's just the way it's being done that makes it different. Now, of course, you could just do the single version of this. Fold it up and you have a tiny little pocket, which would be adorable. Put something small on it. I'm going to cut this right here. I think it's got some glue on it now. Not that these are particularly sharp, because they sure made these dull way back. These are Fiskars, and I've had them for, oh, way back to my scrapbooking days. I've had them forever. And you just glue up the middle or tape. I like the double-sided stick tape because you don't see the glue, you know. So it just depends. Just to strip down the middle works very well. So we have the tiny little one, and then we have the big ones. All right, so we've got a nice selection of little bags that we can use. I think I want one more of those because I really think I'm going to do something with those, okay? Let me grab, I gotta get them out. Hold on. Thought I grabbed more of them than I did. Where are my little pink envelopes? Oh, there they are. Whew. Watch Mama panic. All right. I'll probably leave them out because I can see me doing a number of projects with them. I really can for Easter. I mean, that's a perfect pink for Easter, don't you think? Oh my gosh, absolutely, right? So what I'm gonna do, I love these little pink ones. We do have these in the shop. Aren't they cute? They're just so adorable. They're so pretty too. They're the perfect pink, the absolute perfect pink. And I cut them together. That way they will work well together, right? So kind of at an angle. All right. Who cares? I'm going to decorate them anyway. You aren't going to notice. So I've prepped a bunch of these. I have tons of double-sided stick tape in just about every size now. I went on, I went on Amazon. I almost did it with the wrong way. And got a whole bunch of different size and widths of the double stick tape. Because I only had skinny and really large. And then I also got some red line tape to do some projects with too, because red line takes heat. So if you want to work with something hot, you don't have to worry about it melting. Yeah, that is definitely crooked. Ugh, okay. Nah, I'm not going to fuss with it right now. Okay, so we've got some bags to work with. Look at all these different. We've got the little short cuties, which are these 3. Then we've got these, which are back to back. And then we have the Italian ones. Aren't they fabulous? Look, there's all of our darling. Oops, that one's smaller. Woohoo. And I mean, you could take and put like this, this one on top of this one and have a double down here and a double up here. Wouldn't that be cute? There's another variation for you. You can stack them on there, make different sizes. I think that's going to be really fun. So I'm looking forward to getting these. I'm going to put these over here. And I'm going to work on one right now because I have, you know, an idea for it. Let me grab my, I forgot to grab my lace. let me cut it. I'll just cut it and bring it instead of trying to, well, I don't know. Your friend's a mess sometimes, I tell you. I want to cut off some lace to cover the bags with. And I have it hanging on my wall, and so I meant to pull it down before I started. I kept thinking, get the lace, get the lace, get the lace. Did I get the lace? No. Apparently, I do not listen to myself no matter what. I wanted some of this. There we go. All right. Okay. And I want to use some of these pretty bunnies on here. Wouldn't these be gorgeous on there? They are not necessarily Easter bunnies. They are beautiful little bunnies. The tough part will be, which bunny do we use? And I've got some of these bunnies too. Aren't they gorgeous? Oh my gosh, these are pixie dust files on Etsy. They are her newest Easter. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, she lives very close to me, like 45 minutes from me. So I think that's super fun that we live very close to each other. Didn't even know it. She is in, I think, Modesto or someplace close to me like that. Or is it? Well, it's on the way to Modesto. I don't think she lives in Modesto. I think she lives on the way to Modesto, one of the little towns. So I know she's not far away. Let's put it that way. So I'm very excited. And when we realized that, we were like, wow, that's amazing. So I was chatting with her about something, and I said, hey, I was looking at your shop, and you're not far from me. She's like, are you kidding? Oh my gosh, I had no idea. Yeah, me neither. You think, oh, there's nobody around that crafts. I have to do a little driving. I can find some of you, but I'd have to drive a bit, which right now I can't do, of course. But I would love a meetup one of these days, you guys. We've got to do a meetup before I can't do it anymore. Well, I don't know. I may already be there. I wish I could. The time may have passed. We'll see. Don't you just love that lace? And then with a pretty bunny under it. Oh, my goodness. Okay, which bunny do we want to use? Oh, they're all beautiful. I'm worried about her being too wide. This is the one I think I want to use right here, but I think she might be too wide. We'll see. I think I have her bunnies from last year, too. I've got so many bunnies that I haven't used, and I am bound and determined to use them in some way this year. Let me just see. Oh, I love that. Oh, my gosh. I'm in love. Okay. Can you tell? Your friend is nuts. Totally nuts. I want to use one on another bag. She's really cute. Maybe on one of the bigger bags. Let's it's funny, some of these bunnies look a little more masculine than others, you know. I think what they're talking about is the weather for the weekend. First it was hot, then it was cold, then it was going to rain, then it wasn't going to rain. Oh my gosh, I don't know. This party is Saturday, so my hubby's out taking the girls shopping and doing some things for the girls. I can't say what because my daughter does look at my videos, so she knows what the heck I'm doing. So when you ask her a question, she can say, oh, yep, uh-huh, or what? What do you mean? So, I'm looking at this. How crooked is this? I'm going to see if I can get it any straighter. Probably not. That's probably as straight as I'm going to get it. I didn't want to get it narrow because I like the lace on there, but I'm sure I'm going to want to add more. I know that's not going to be all the lace I'm going to do. Not at all. If you're worried about your Fabri-Tac glue seeping through, I use dried out wet ones. That's actually the name of them here in the US. I don't know what you would call them elsewhere. Baby wipes, hand wipes, something like that. I'll show you for those of you who are new. I use these. I use the sensitive wipes for hand and face, extra gentle, fragrance-free, hypoallergenic. I use one while it's wet, you know, to clean up while we're working. Then I let it dry out if it's not totaled by, you know, ink or whatever. And then I happen to use as dry wipes. But they come from this brand. I love it because it doesn't bother my hands, A, and B, it helps me clean up. And then what happens is when you dab it, it takes the shine off of this glue, which is Fabri-Tac or Fabri-Fix. Now, I definitely need to fussy cut this. I did not have time. I literally just printed these. I've been waiting on ink for a while. I got to get a hold of Insta Ink and say, and they just upped the price, $5. Oh my gosh, it's crazy on ink. Yeah, and I just had one of the designers who follows me, I guess, and loves my work, ask me if I could do, you know, if I wanted to work with one of her kits, but I had to say no because my health is getting too iffy. And I'm overwhelmed by the amount of digital kits I have and projects I have going. So I felt awful telling her, no, I can't, I'm sorry. And she said, well, I still want to send it to you anyway. But then I would feel like if I had it, I would feel like I had to do a project with it. I just wouldn't feel right, you know, having her send it to me and not use it, you know. But I am so overwhelmed right now. And I look around this room and I think this room is so overfull. My husband and I were talking about the issues with my legs, which continue to grow worse. And we know that probably by winter I'll be in a wheelchair full time. So we were talking about what are we going to do about my studio. So I think we came up with a solution so I could still be in here. Right now I couldn't because there's just too much stuff everywhere. So now the question is, do I want to ink this in a pink or do I want to ink it in, excuse my head's probably, I just can't reach everything without sticking my head in here. And I have the camera pretty close to me. So, oh, oops. Well, that was a fun mess I just made out of my thumb. All right, we're going to use Spun Sugar, which is one of my absolute favorite pink. I'm going to see if I like this or whether I want to use Vintage Photo. I mean, antique bunnies on lace are gorgeous too. So but I don't want the white to show, right? Just maybe didn't do the best cutting because I'm doing it on camera. Oh, that's pretty. I think that's okay. Yep, that works. Okay. Either one would have been okay. Now what else do I want? I do want something else. I believe I would like to have a doily. I know we've got lace, but I still think I want a doily. I wish I'd cut this a little bit wider to the full edge of the bag, but I got an idea for over there, maybe, possibly. Who knows? Where are my doilies? Are they? Yeah, they're back here. Do I want to use another pink one behind her? No, that's an awful lot of pink, isn't it? What if we used a brown doily? And maybe a little white one and a little pink one. I mean, we could do some doily layers. Oh, yeah. See, I've got a couple here. I poured them. Still not well. Got to come up with something for it. Okay. I've got all kinds of doilies in here. I've got pink doilies and white doilies and heart doilies. And oh my goodness, I've got so many doilies in here. This poor thing is packed to the rafters. What I was thinking is possibly like this. Oh, that's very pretty. I like that. I'm in love with that. And then let me do a little bit of I was getting a little bit of that pink on there, but I don't know if it's really showing up. Doesn't look like it is. Probably because I need more on there. There we go. And then, of course, I do want some, it's got a flat spot right there. Maybe I'll put it at the bottom. I'm going to do the edges with just a little bit. I'm kind of getting my fingertips full of it, but that's okay. I'm just, you probably can't even see it, and neither can I. I have darker pinks, but I really don't want anything dark for Easter and spring. She's a spring bunny. She is not necessarily an Easter bunny. I do not see any Easter eggs, so I'm not going to call her an Easter bunny. And I like that this goes to the edges. It kind of takes away from that. Now, I'm going to be putting this on fabric, so I really going to have to use Fabri-Tac, although I love to use the Art Glitter Glue Fine Tip, because that's a precision tip that allows you to get into all the crevices, all the tiny little holes, without it seeping out. Ooh, it stuck to me. And believe it or not, I am going to put it right in the middle. Yeah. I do have a wet one here, slightly wet. Okay. Gosh, now I have a ton of bags all ready to go. I'm super excited about that. Yay. All right. And then I want to put that one in the middle. No, I'm not going to use that this time. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use my Art Glitter Glue on. You can see this little tiny precision tip lets you get into this tiny little gaps and spaces. You don't throw out a ton of glue, and it does dry very fast though. That's the thing. You kind of have to be careful because it is drying already. And I am thinking, whoops. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. Ooh, I did want to show you, we have a new gold that is in the shop, and it's beautiful. And then this is my favorite one, but this is another, and it comes on a pretty card, but look at that. Gorgeous, right? Oh, I don't know if you can see it, but it is a stunner. And then this is the one I like to use all the time, which I think I'm going to put a bit behind her. I should actually get this on a card or put it in my little envelope, but I've left it out to use because I was doing a project that I thought, my Marie Antoinette project, I thought these two would be good with, you know, so I have it right next to me. But I also have it in pink, and I have, you know, I've got all kinds of yummy, sparkly bits to use, but I wanted to use this behind her just a bit. I don't want too much. And I'm going to round it because I don't want it square. I'm layering today, lots of layers. And you won't really see it until it hits the light, but it is there, and I do love it. And I am going to put it on there. Now, the tough part, of course, is getting it on there is I'm just kind of slapping the Fabri-Tac on there. Oh, the birdies sound so great. Been a while since I've heard that many birds. Oh, you know what I've been hearing a lot of is the hawks. It's mating season, I believe, and they have been flying high looking for a nest. But every time they got, you know, near the house or the area here with the big trees, the blackbirds and the crows went nuts. The little doves hide. There are no dummies. They don't come out and challenge the hawks. Unless the hawk's going to raid their nest, you know, which generally I've been fortunate enough not to see that, but it would break my heart because I really love the doves. I have a thing for doves. Okay, so now we can add stickles to this if we want to make her pretty, which I probably will before all's said and done. I do want to, let me see how we're doing with this. Oh yes, we have plenty of time to make her gorgeous. Gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I've got a lot of glue on me here. I have been, as you know, you saw I was crafting quite a bit earlier, making that other envelope, which is going to go in that envelope, by the way. I think, probably, more than likely. I use this to get the glue and sparkles. I just use a moisturizing hand sanitizer. This has aloe in it, which doesn't bother my skin, which is great. I get that at Target. So if you have Target, that's great. Hold on a minute while I get some bags here. I mean bags. Oh boy. Hello, brain. Brain not functioning correctly. Oh. Ooh, look what I've got. I got pretties. Okay, so let me put this one down for a minute. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna have to find something to put this in. These gold ones will not stay. Where I put them? I keep finding them migrating everywhere. Now I want a pink that I guess ballerina pink would be pretty. Oh, but this vintage, which probably she doesn't still have because she changes colors, would be lovely to pick this color up. Maybe I'll do that. Let's see if I can find the end or if I'm going to have to open it. I usually have to open it. Is this the end? Yes. Oh, no, I didn't have to. Yay. All right, now this is the tricky part. Oh, I don't want to use that one. It's almost empty. Is getting it on the bottom. And getting it to ruffle. Because I'm ruffling over lace, which I generally scooted along the paper. Now, I could use Fabri-Tac, but it tends to leave a shiny spot. I really prefer my glue stick for this. This is where the glue stick is my absolute all-time favorite thing. Yeah. I have to get more glue stick on there. I need to just push a lot harder and hopefully I can get it to ruffle there. I can't use my usual traditional move it along with my thumb because it doesn't slide on the lace. So all I can do is kind of squish it and move it. Squish and move technique. I love the two together, the pink and the taupe. Pink and taupe, pink and brown are just beautiful together. Okay, got that. This is vintage Cami, so I don't think she still carries this. I don't know. You'd have to ask. But boy, do I love this color. It's sort of a pinky brown. Beautiful color. I use it sparingly, but I figure for this project, let's do it. Now you're probably thinking, what else can she put on there? Well, I don't know. We still have the backside to decorate, and we can. Or if you know you're going to glue it onto something, of course you won't. So it just kind of depends what you want to do. I think I want to use my pearls. I probably want white pearls though, don't I? Let's see. Do I have the white ones over here? Yes, I do. And we do sell these in the shop. I believe they're there. If they're not, ask Jolene about them and I'll get them to her. She might have run out. I've got a big bolt if she doesn't have one. She doesn't have any in the shop until she can get some. Sometimes you guys buy us out of stuff and we just don't quite get it restocked in quick enough. Well, we did create the shop for you and you do use it. Thank you, thank you, thank you for every one of you who has shopped there and continues to shop there. You have made such a difference in Jolene's life and mine by doing so. It's a great way to support us and our channels. Now, I'm thinking I want this up here. Yes, I do. Definitely want over the top Easter. I want it to be yummy. Getting a headache, guys. I don't know if it's a change of pressure outside or maybe I just need to eat something. I haven't been sleeping at all, so I'm really tired. I only slept last night for the first time in, I don't know, over a week. I'm trying to decide. It hangs over, which I don't like, but it's too short if I go the other way. Well, it's a little too much. It's like one too many. There we go. I have to get that off my thumbs. It'll ruin the finish on the pearls. You have to be careful with Fabri-Tac though. It will eat the finish on your pearls. It takes away the shiny. Okay, then what I want to do is I want to put I want one of these pearls in her hand. Yeah, stuck to me. There we go. What do we think? Can you see the sparkles? I don't know, but it's there. So there we have it. Isn't that a pretty bag? Pretty, pretty. Could add a pretty word to it too. Totally depends on what you want to do. Let's see, that kit had some words. Where did we put those words? Where did I put the pieces? Oh, let's see. What's the words? Flowers for you, Easter greetings, springtime, bunny love. I don't know. I don't know if I want anything. Spring blessings is pretty. I just got through saying that and then I go, oh. Let me see if I want it. I would get rid of the daisies, I think, because they don't quite go with my theme. It could either be down there or it could be up here. Kind of think I like it at the bottom because it doesn't take over the whole thing, right? If you put it at the top, it's like in your face. Let me trim this better. I did not do a good job of trimming that up, I want you to know. I'm sure you figured it out just by seeing it. Boy, my poor floor. Doesn't matter how much I vacuum. Never helps. Okay, so we want... I am going to do the edges here. Got too many scissors out again. If I don't have at least 3 pair of scissors, I am not having a good crafting day. I'm not crafting. So because I see about 5 pair of scissors, I'm pretty sure I'm having a good crafting day. Oh yes, I love that spring blessing. Do I? Yeah. And I honestly wish I had gotten a bit more lace on the bag, but that's okay. I don't have to cover every inch. I'm going to use this to glue it down because I'm gluing it on top of lace and it won't stick otherwise. I mean, the art glitter glue does work on fabric. It just takes a bit longer to set on fabric because it tends to soak up. The fabric tends to soak it up, so you have to use quite a bit of it. Oh, look at that. So we have this darling, if I didn't glue it together, which I did, accordion bag, pocket. There we go. See, you just want to go down the middle or you don't get the accordion part. If you had glued that down, it would be just like this, right? So if you want accordion pockets, oh, I just think that is precious. Okay, now, anything else I want to add? Where am I at? Oh, we got time. What else do I want to do? Maybe something on the back. Now, in that kit, there are a few other bits and pieces. Okay. I just want to cut that off. It was driving me nuts looking at. I have another project for these bunny faces too. I do want to back them onto some cardstock. Even though they're on cardstock, I want them on heavier cardstock on the back. Because I have a project I want to use those bunny heads for. But I do have... look at these. Oh, those would have been so pretty behind a bunny. Oh, I got an idea for the back page. Or, oh, yep, I got cards, but that's too big for that bag. That would work on another bag. I was hoping they would fit on there, but they won't. What beautiful butterflies. Oh, a butterfly bunny would be darling. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 oh, yes. But I don't want to put two of the same image. That's the only thing that's bugging me. The only other thing I'm thinking... yeah, I have these great little squares. I think maybe I'll put one of those on the back side. So both sides aren't so over-decorated. Let me see. What can we put on the back? We'll do a bunny back there, but I think I have an idea. I thought I printed this a couple times. Maybe I didn't. Or I left it on the printer. Huh, that's possible. That's possible. What I want to do, probably just be easier to do this. So you get how to decorate the pockets. You can use words, you can use lace, you can use whatever you want. Napkins would be great if you wanted to cover the bags with napkins. I've got a lot of videos doing that. I'm sure you can find one that you like. Just go to the vintage, find the videos that you like to watch, tap on it, and it will open up all my videos. And you can find, and they're in chronological order from newest to oldest. Okay, what I want to do is I want to create a... I've got an idea. Okay. I use these scraps to write on and stuff, so, you know, I don't really want to lose them. I'm cutting this out because I want to put this in an envelope with all the bits and pieces that are left. So... okay. What else did I want to use? Oh, wait, was there another? Yes. Oh, goodness. I thought this was scrap. It's not. Yikes. No. I thought I wanted to use this one. I'm not going to use that one, but I need one more. Do I want this one? This one? Maybe that one? I don't know. I should be doing this on my paper cutter, but again, I didn't feel like getting up and going to the paper cutter, so I did not. Okay, I have that. What I thought I would do is kind of do a collage of these little squares and then put my image in the middle, right? And what I want to do is I want to use one of these two bunnies to go in the middle. I think I know what I want to do. I'm going to use those. Save that. Okay, go like that. And then what I want to do is do a thing in the middle like that. And then I want to put a bunny head in the middle of that, maybe. Let's see. Let me see if that will work. Which bunny head? Maybe this one or that one? Oh, I don't know. Okay, so what I want to do is I'm going to fussy cut these bunnies out. And I am decorating on the fly, meaning I have no plan. I am just doing what comes to me as we are chit-chatting, and I'm working along here. So what I'm thinking of doing is putting it in the middle of that pretty little butterfly behind it. Now I don't know if this one would be smaller and better suited to that, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one out too. I like these bits because they have writing on them. Ow, I got that stuck on my finger too far in. My big old fat thumb there. So I'm either going to do it with that set of wings or that set of wings. I mean, that bunny's so pale. She tends to just, yeah, I think I'll use that one. They're both adorable. So now I'm wondering if I should have had some darker pieces in there. I think having them all pink is maybe not enough. Maybe just 3, and then put that in between them. I don't know. I also don't know that I like hard corners here. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Oh, I'm getting tired, guys. This is my second video for today, plus prep, so I'm a little on the tired side. About to call it quits. I want to see if I can finish this back side, so we have 2 really nice looking sides to this lovely thing, and then fill it up with your favorite Easter candies or treats or cards. This would be a great gift. And they'd also be fabulous, of course, in your journals. I don't normally do Easter, but last year was my first year, and it was really successful. Everybody loved it, and you know, bought all the goodies I made, and so I thought, well, maybe it would be fun to do it again, right? Okay. let me get these ready, and then let me figure out how I want to place them, right? Oh, forgot to do this one. And then let me do our little bunny head. So now I have another bunny head that I can play with however I want. If you kind of bend it a little bit, it's much easier to get your corners if you sort of, you know, move it around and you don't keep it so flat. Yes, that, I don't know, you don't see the butterfly all that well, but it's back there. I know it's there, you know it's there. We're just gonna leave it on that. Then I was thinking if we go like that. Actually, let's go like that. It was upside down. Let me get that there. I was trying to read the writing on here. I guess we can go like that. Let me go like that. And let me do that. And then that puts the bunny in the middle. Yep, that will work. Okay, so let's get her done. Let's get her done before I run out of energy here, which is quickly happening. Hopefully I will have a weekend crafting for you. I don't know, like, because we do have a big party coming up and lots of things to do. So I'm not sure if we'll have a weekend crafting. I don't even know what I want to do. I definitely want to do something that's an Easter thing. So, well, not Easter, spring, because I have some beautiful spring kits to play with. So I'll just see what else I want to make. See if I can come up with anything that I really want to do. I think I should have moved this one up further, but that's okay. You don't know. You just gotta play. And that's what I'm doing. I told myself I'm gonna come into this studio and play every day. And I know I'll start to feel better if I can do that. You know, I feel like there needs to be something behind that. And I was thinking, what did I do with them? You know, I think white is too, white is too much. Well, maybe not. Maybe that's what it needs. I like that. Or, let's try a pink one. Oh, I don't know. Oh, come on. You can do this, Laurette. That's very pale. It sort of blends in. Okay, I guess. Let's see. Oh, do I have brown ones of those? Do I have tiny little brown ones? I thought I did. I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah, but they're too brown. I think this would be too brown. Let me see. You guys hear all the chimes? My neighbor has chimes too. It's not just mine. I've got 2 sets out there, 2 or 3 sets. One that's in memory of my dad. A dear friend sent to us when my dad passed away. And the other, it's not that I don't like it, but I don't think I want to do that. Okay, this is not sticking over here. Probably because it's lumpy and bumpy from the other side of the bag. Plus, this is a semi-glassine bag, I think, and it just isn't wanting to stick as well as I would like. I don't know. It's not that I don't like it, and I'm mad at it. It's a lot of pink, but there's also a lot of white on here too. So I'd say it's at 50-50, right? At least I think so. Yes, it does cover up some of our pages, but do I have? I do. I don't know. I'm caught in the, I hate it when I get to the I don't know place. Noisy out today. You guys hear the horns? I've decided I need both pieces. You can see a little bit of the net behind it. One thing I could do is I could add some lace flowers to that, and I might, but that's fussy cutting lace, and I won't do that on camera. That's just hard to do. It takes a long, well, not a long time, but I feel like this video is long enough, and I'm getting really tired, and I am due for a snack. Goodness, I have a mess on my desk. Let me see if I want to add any sayings. And I know there's some more on here. Where did I see those? I saw them somewhere. Oh, here we are. Bunny wishes. Funny, sometimes even if I have a straight line to go by, I just gotta cut it crooked because I'm not happy unless I do. Not bad. And then put like a flower up there maybe. Oh yeah, I could do that. Or a butterfly. Just a hint too long. Gosh, I have some kind of movie or something flashing through my head, but I don't know what movie it was. I was like trying to catch it. I was like, you guys, I'm thinking about a movie, but I don't know what movie I'm thinking about. Yeah, I like that. Okay, let's do it. Let's put a bit of lace across the bottom. This is a scrap left over from what we cut earlier. And then I'm going to put the bunny wishes over that, so you see that pretty lace. Bunny wishes and spring blessings. And I see some places where I need a bit more glue. Oh, good, the air conditioner came on. It might be why I'm getting a headache. It's getting hot in here. The window's slightly open to dry that envelope over there that I put on by the window. And I feel like it needs a flower. Do I have... or a bow. We have bows. We got lots of bows. That's too puffy. I got bows too. There's white. I have this one. I feel like I need a bigger one than that. And that sits up too much. Wish that was a little flatter. These have pearls on them. Not big enough. How about one of these? That's a little bigger. Not by much. Oh, I have one of these. Why don't I put that on there? Let's do that. Let's do that. I have so many different things on here I could use. It's a pearl flower. Isn't that pretty? Do I have one that's not quite so banged up? Let me see if I have one that's got a little better. Oh, yeah. This one. A little bigger, a little more of a bow on it, a little more petal. Got a couple of these cut out. This depends on which one looks the best on there. That one, maybe. Okay. Those actually came off of a bridal fabric. Let me fix it just a bit. Then I think we'll probably call it a video. Maybe. I don't know. Every time I think I'm done, I come up with something else. Oh, pretty. I'm happy with that because, you know, we don't know if it's going to go in a journal where it's going to go. These aren't. These are going into an envelope, but isn't that pretty? What do you guys think? Let me push this up. I'll probably add some stickles to my bunnies. Both front and back will get stickled. She's going to get some stickles on her dress, and this one's going to get a little stickles on the wings and things to kind of just bump them up a bit. And who knows, maybe, I don't know, nothing else. I think that's good. So there you have this double accordion pocket. You saw I have tons to decorate here, which I'm going to be using for a bunch of different projects. So they're ready to go. So basically we did a stack your stash. We just stacked our stash with little mini envelopes to use in all of our spring, summer, whatever projects. So, all right, you guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. You have a fabulous weekend coming up. I hope you enjoy it, and a fabulous Friday. And I'll see you all very soon. Hugs and kisses. Mwah. Bye-bye.